I'm actually nervous in a different way. I always get anxious before I speak, but this is different because it's like very real and it's happening to me. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So today I'm a little anxious, not just because the lift was late this morning. Kent and I were texting out on the way. Both of us were like, we're just gonna get out of our lifts, independent lifts, and just like run. But I didn't have to. I think Ken actually did have to.
I did, yeah.
To make it here in time, because in 2 minutes I'm gonna update the company about my surgery, about my time that I'm gonna be out of the office, and kind of fill them in on a huge part of my story. So my team already knows, but the majority of the company doesn't. So I'm really anxious about it. And I haven't prepared anything. I don't know what I'm going to say. I think I'm just gonna speak from the heart and just fill them in. So, you ready?
I am.
Okay. I'm actually nervous in a different way. I always get anxious before I speak, but this is different because it's like very real and it's happening to me. And I'm not able to talk about it from a retrospective, you know, like kind of looking back and it's like in the moment, which is different. So,
you got this.
I got this. We'll see. Hopefully. I did have a really good morning though.
Did you?
Praise Santos. She came to my house and took photos of Huey and my dog and I. And she's the best human ever. She's amazing. So I'm gonna have a photo of us, a family photo of us too, which is so good.
It's so cute.
Today's a little different than a normal 7x7. I have something to share with you guys. Before I do that though, I did want to take a second to celebrate the fact that it is November 1st. And so our gift guide is officially live on the website. Hired to you who worked so hard on it. One thing I want to share with you guys is a part of my story that I haven't shared, but it's a really beautiful part of my story because it shaped me in a way that I think led me to meeting all of you. And so when I was 22 years old, I went in for a normal doctor's appointment. And while I was there, I basically went in for blood tests because I hadn't been feeling like myself. I'd been feeling a little bit off, and normally I would have dismissed those concerns for stress or whatever, but something in my heart just said like, no, I think something's really wrong. So sure enough, after a month of testing later, we found out that I have a benign brain tumor. And this was about 5 years ago. And at the time when we found my brain tumor, the diagnosis was, let's watch and wait. Let's watch it and we'll wait. We'll monitor it, and from that moment on, I was going in every 6 months for MRIs to look at it, to check it, to see, kind of where we were at with it. If I'm being honest, looking back, that moment, it really impacted me because I stopped playing it safe in my life. I think for the first time I realized, like many of us do, whether it's somebody that we love who gets sick or whether we ourselves walk through something really difficult, that life is really short. It's really short. And we have to be fearless, and we have to surround ourselves with people that we love, our family, and we have to go full force into whatever it is that we believe in. And that happened to me at 22. I stopped playing it safe. I think without that, I wouldn't have been, taking a crazy leap like starting Rising Tide and volunteering for months not getting paid to run this thing that I thought maybe it just possibly would make an impact, But it did. It pushed me out of my comfort zone and really forced me to become the person that you guys have gotten to know today. So fast forward to August of last year. My two amazing business partners, many of you know, Krista and Davey, they went to launch their own company and they left Rising Tide. And yet again, Oz said to me, well, what do you think about moving out here? I know it's a crazy risk. I know it's probably scary, but what if you came out here and actually really came in every day and became an even bigger part of the Honeybook family? I think old Natalie would have said no. I'm comfortable in Annapolis. I love it here. But again, I felt this push in my heart to say, no, there's more I can do, and I want to come out and I want to become more a part of this family. So we did. So I made the move. A couple months later, it's time to start reestablishing my healthcare out here, and so I start to do that. And around the same time, I'm having more headaches. I'm having some migraines, which isn't totally abnormal for me. That is just a part of me, right, and what I'm dealing with. So I, am fortunately with amazing neurosurgeons here in San Francisco. We've made the decision that we need to take the tumor out now, as quickly as we can, so that I can move forward and put this portion of my life a little bit in the past. So on November 13th, I'm going to be going in and having brain surgery to remove my brain tumor. I'm going to be fine. Anyone who knows me or works with me knows that I'm tough as nails, and it's one little bump in the road. I will be out for a couple weeks after that, recovering. But again, like the beauty and the amazing thing about this is that I have all of you guys. And I have an amazing team that has already stepped up and has already been taking on a lot of the things that I do day to day to make sure that everything from Honeybook community to Rising Tide is taken care of and in really good hands. And so that's what I wanted to share with you guys this morning. It's not happy news. I know normally I come up here and I'm bubbly and I've got something like happy to share with everybody. It's not, and there's no way really around that. But the truth is that I am grateful. I'm grateful that although I'm facing something that really does scare me, that I'm surrounded by so many people that I love and that love me and that have supported me through this entire thing. And so I just wanted to say thank you for all of you, or to all of you guys, for that, and just make sure everyone knows. So this week will be my last full week in the office. Next week I will be at United, the United Conference, but then I'll be coming back next Thursday and Friday to give you guys big hugs before I'm out for a couple weeks. But I should be back in the new year.
I love the idea of awards. I'm just gonna say it. I love the idea, but I think it is a huge undertaking. I know at other companies, especially some of like not that they are competitors, but within the framework of being considered a competitor that do big awards like this, they have entire teams dedicated to like just that every year. So it is something that we really need to take seriously if we decide to do it. But I just see the value for the community and elevating voices and being able to say like, these are the top creatives in the creative economy, and for us to be able to really make a statement in what we see as the future of this creative economy by doing that. And so obviously that's one that I think for next year would be huge and really amazing to take on. He was not behaving. He was being so like, what is the word? Ornery or ornery? I don't know how you say it. But
I'm using SAT words today.
Yeah, I haven't even seen these yet.
Oh, that one's cute.
Yeah, that was when Hunter shredded up the monkey and started running around with the insides of his monkey. Like, I think for Friday, I just wanted to put a photo of like us in San Francisco. I know. I love all of these. This whole series. I don't know which one I'm gonna do, but they're all very us.
Hunter and the monkey.
I think that's the winner.
This one with the monkey.
Totally making.
That'll be my post for Friday. Oh my gosh. Actually though, what's funny is of all of these, Huey would print this one out and put it in a 4x6 frame.
It's
like
so
like
great.
Of all the pictures, this is the one.
Midday update.
I caved.
No,
I had a Diet Coke.
Natalie.
Okay, listen. Desperate times, desperate measures, I wanted a Diet Coke. But Gabby saw me drinking said Diet Coke and went and got me, it's not pumpkin spice, it's winter spice. Winter spice.
Oh, so that makes it different?
A little bit, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Yeah, I believe you.
Super heads down. We had like a kind of eventful morning in the morning, but it's been a lot of just getting work done, getting as much crossed off the list as we can. So, for instance, I put together a full manual already that I'm still putting stuff into, but just like manual for Rising Tide and Honeybook, all of the things that I do on a day-to-day basis, and kind of like outlining who's going to be taking ownership over them, what we're not doing, right? Like really thinking through the team and our goals for the quarter and how that's affected by my leave, right? So I've been doing that. On the other side too, I've been doing it for my personal brand as well. So both. And I think this is something that a lot of people don't think about. Here, let's step back. A lot of people don't think about, right? When they are starting a business or they are running something, they don't think, okay, what do I have in place? Should I need to take time off? Should somebody else need to run my business for me? How would they be able to do it? Would they be able to do it? Would they be able to access my accounts and manage things? And so I'm actually creating that manual for my business now and wishing I had done it years ago.
So that's happening right now as well, and we're finalizing some messaging, things like that, but it's just really heads down.